Hey, what is going on, ladies and the gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 60 of our Spanish World Conquest / Golden Century run here, where the Golden Century is getting really close to being done. We don't really have too much left to do on it, but we are taking a bit of a detour from the Golden Century part to finish off these 3 wars. We have one in Mongolia, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. The only problem is, obviously, I can't exactly take these myself. I can't even begin to take them, then give them to Ming. Like, they have to be fully occupied by Ming, which is really unfortunate. But it is 88%. I don't know what Ming's absolutism is. Hopefully, it's high enough. We might not be able to fully annex them, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna at least try it. Anyways, so, Ming, I would like you to actually siege things. That's going to be your goal today. If you'd like to go ahead and siege Mongolia, that would be amazing. Myself, I am going to be using more mercs to slap down the Mamluks in various places. And hopefully trying to finish up these wars roughly at the same time. Someone mentioned, of course, it's always possible to finish one war, choke down the 180% overextension or whatever, and then finish the other war, which is true. You're technically correct. It is always possible to do so. But I do want the client state, because if I take them at both at the same time, the client state can take like 250% overextension for me. All I have to do is leave mercs there, right? They can just core it. There's no issue for them just coring it. All I have to do is leave guys for rebels, and then I can move on to a different thing, and then conquer something else myself, without worrying about overextension. Like, I can take Maura, I can take parts of Adal, I can take parts of Yemen, without worrying about that overextension, because I can give so much of it to a subject. So, that's the plan there. I can just take more land if I make a client state. And why wouldn't you want to just take more land, right? Let's go and grab that guy, and the music suddenly stopped. Let's not have that. Let's go with, hey, where are my, oh, there they are, okay. I'm like, wait a second, where are my things gone? Now, here they are. Okay, we should be able to win that. Are you really gonna go in there? Is that gonna work for you? I don't know, I don't have any back row. Well, I have very limited back row. But he doesn't have a full front row either. Oh, he does, what the hell? Oh no, he has artillery front row, that's what's happening. Okay, never mind, he's gonna lose, I think. Artillery front row. Definitely a great idea, that one. I think he's gonna lose. Yeah, artillery front row. What was I talking about? Of course. He just lost 13,000. He lost more artillery than actual infantry. What an absolute big brain moment. That's the largest brain moment I've ever seen. Galaxy brain. Okay, now I have this, which I don't actually need. I don't know why I have this, actually. Why do I have this? The spy network against Transoxiana. I think I was maybe invading them at some point, but then, well, this became sort of obsolete, so I don't need that anymore. I also decided to make a couple of states up over here, because I realized I could definitely have more states. My governing capacity is perfectly okay right now. So, that should get me more manpower, actually. 4.4 thousand a month, which is great. So, while I'm currently relying on mercs, I shouldn't have to in the future. But Muz separatists, those guys are right in the path of the Ming troops, so that feels good. You guys are doing your job. Did I siege that? I did siege that. That's beautiful. Okay, let's have you guys move into here. Let's do it the faster way. The slightly faster way. Yeah, this is fine. You guys can land there and then move over. Let's convert that. Let's not forget to grab this as well, and more conversions. Beautiful. So, Yemen. If I can just get Yemen out without taking their land, I would be okay with that. Because the land I'm taking from the Mamluks is this stuff here. Someone reminded me, don't forget to take Mecca, very important as well. I might take Tabuk if I can. There we go. And Al-Karak, just take the forts and stuff. but essentially, if we take into account all of this land here, I'm still taking 116% overextension for this stuff. So my options are to not take this, which would look terrible, but maybe for the sake of overextension that might be important. I'm wondering, really. I'll keep that for now. I'll think about that later. Because, well, obviously I'm going to be annexing Mara. Like, screw these guys, right? That's going to be mine. In fact, I'll just annex that right now. Thank you. That's mine. And, who else? Adal? Some parts of Adal, I think, I was going to take. So I can just start moving into Azeron and take, like, both sides of their stuff. How much is your war score? 129%, yeah. So, this one more wouldn't be worth much unless I'm also able to take this stuff, because this is not 100% war score. So if I could take, let's say up to like here, I'm guessing, like everything on this side and everything down here is probably one war. So if I take Adal, that makes that easier. I can always come back for Yemen later. Okay, yeah. That's not so bad. So we're gonna land on Adal. I might just kick him out, or I could take his land. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Probably take his land. But someone mentioned, hey, did I ever swap this off? No, I didn't. I actually didn't ever swap this off, which is... I don't know if I want to swap that off, actually. I am annexing Ming, which is 11 per month. It's another 11 years of that. So, doing this would drop my Diplo gain per month to 2. I'd probably still be able to take the next tech, so it's not the end of the world, per se. Annoying, maybe, but not the end of things. No, I think I'm going to keep that on for now, because I only make 4 per month. I just wish I could make more admin, but I can't. Yeah, no, I'm actually maxed out on as many admin points as is literally possible, so... You think that this is gonna stop me from immediately sieging this back? Well, you're kind of right, because this is a merc stack, so... You guys are dealing with that. I don't know why you would do that, Ming, but okay. I could core those up, but I have more pressing cores coming soon. You guys definitely need to do the whole, like, split thing. Like, someone has to move somewhere. Here, you can go down here, actually. How about this? You can go there. Because you actually have things for that. Also, I can get more manpower each month. Because I have so much money that I could actually just build a bunch of these. I've already built, like, a bunch of them, but I can build even more. Even in places where it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oop. Alright, this has just been full occupied on that side. Right, never mind. If you can kind of tell, I'm slightly sick today. So, sorry if my voice gets a little, like, stuffy here and there. But, I've done my best to try and not sneeze on camera, so we're good. Don't want to sneeze right into your ears. Alright. How are we doing here? If we get Yemen out, then that's pretty much over. How about I just, like, do this to them? How would they feel about that? They don't feel like leaving, okay. But we're getting close. So we've taken that back immediately. We can bring this guy over to here. We're really close to finishing off the Mamluks, so I really do want to get the rest of this stuff done here. How many ships do I have? Okay, these guys are kind of weird. Just sit here, that's fine. I have no sailors anymore, by the way, because I have so many ships out and doing things, and I don't need you here anymore. So you guys can sit there. I should use fewer sailors now, that's good. These guys use sailors, these guys are using sailors, these guys are using sailors, you're using sailors, you are not using sailors, and you're using sailors, okay. So this guy right here is going to drop off the transports, the heavies are going to go into dock, I think. How many sailors do I use now? 511? Okay, that's usable. I can work with that. I can also try and build some more dry docks. Which give me a couple of sailors, not too many really. Just a few. Okay, if I can get Yemen out, that really does make my day. It looks like Ming's actually coming down to fix that up a little. And 2 colonies, I think, finished, not just 1, so... yes and yes. Okay, beautiful. Let's have you move into there. Oh, I keep hitting the button too much. There we go. You guys go there. Let's move you from here into there. And then after these colonies are done... After they're done, I think I'll have enough range to core anything on the planet. And you see the Netherlands are doing, like, the dumbest things possible. I really should, you know, next war with the Netherlands, I'm taking all these islands. I'm cutting down their colonial range, because this is disgusting. They have nothing left to colonize, so they're colonizing in the worst possible places. And I kind of hate it, so... Thanks, man. Really cool. Really cool what you did there. If only my subjects were smart enough to Quarbit siege, then this war with Mongolia would be done a lot faster. See, what if I give this to Ming, right? I can't take that stuff. Fair enough. So it does all have to go to Ming. I just have to make sure that I'm, like, occupying this stuff. Or that Ming's occupying it, and that it is occupied so that Ming can actually grab it. Otherwise, we can take, like... Yeah, not much. Not much at all. 33 aggressive expansion. Nearly nothing. Next to nothing. Wow, okay. So that's cool. You guys definitely should not stop moving, because we have more things to do. Taking down Yemen is not going to be the end of this. Actually, here. Actually, no. Let's have it do this. So you guys go to the fort. These guys stand by. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do any of these. Oh, weird, okay. Really weird. I thought I definitely could. Never mind. But I can at least stand here. That's cool. Okay, Adal would leave. Okay, cool. I kind of want to take a little bit of land. If I could just take something like this. Something to connect me up. Just a little bit. Like when I take this stuff, I want to be connected into there. So the coast would do well, but I can't take his capital because his capital is too high dev. So if I can take... This would be fine. It's a little disgusting, but it would be fine. So that's from Adal. And I'll core that up. And more of these. Yemen would leave. Unlikely that I'm going to take anything from Yemen. I might get rid of their alliance with the Jam and then move on. And the Mamluks, actually. That would be a solid duo to grab there. So if I can just burn that down and grab it, that would be great. And if not, that's okay. Gujarat joined a coalition. Are you even allowed to do that? Yeah, I guess they are. There are only 3 people in the coalition so far. Kinda wished Brunei wasn't in it, but oh well. They're only joining a coalition because I'm fighting powerful enemies at the same time. So they think I'm weak, they think I'm under attack, they think I'm gonna die. Little do they know. Okay, we're slightly off. If only I could grab this one fort, and that would solve that. The only thing I'm marginally worried about is a stack coming to kill my army here. Or Ming's army, one of the two. Yeah, he's a little late on that side. Disappointed artillery cost. Yeah, that is disappointing. Not that it means much, but... 53%. Oh man, that is annoying. Here, let's not have you guys attrition. Let's have you actually doing things. We're Not doing anything with those armies. Same with this one. Everyone needs to move around so I can actually finish these wars. Hey, come on. Give me that siege. 50%. Thank you very much. That is hugely appreciated. Nothing I can really take here. Nothing that's worth anything, really. So his alliances and a bit of cash. Keep him out of the coalition. That's cool. So we have 97% here, 89% here. I'm thinking with Mongolia, this peace deal is going to look disgusting, and it's not going to be very good. I just want to be at peace right now. I'll come back for him later. I don't know when I'll come back for him, but I'll come back for him later. So we're just going to make, like, the world's worst looking peace deal, and then we're going to move on, because, screw that. If you'd like to do that, that's cool. So thank you very much, Mongolia. Then over here, we have to wait a day, and we have no diplomats, so we have to wait longer than a day, because you're idle. There we go. Next would be Mamluks. Mamluks, we have this sort of a plan going on here. We never really decided what we're doing, or at least I didn't. I really should do that. Oh, by the way, Ming, is that you? That is you. Why are you upset so much? Here. Take some debt payments. I need you to like me for a little while longer. Is that aggressive? No, it wouldn't be aggressive expansion. Your trust is still high. That's weird. That wasn't very much development. I wouldn't imagine that really threw you over, unless being over 1,000 development is the precise amount to give you a spike in Liberty Desire, which is possible. I'd see that, yeah. I mean, if so, I can just placate you for a little bit longer. It's not the end of the world, but kind of weird. I imagine it is the 1,000 dev thing. That might be one of the issues. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right. For the Mamluks, I want to take this and I want to make a client state that starts like right here. And then it can spread out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea. I like that idea. Then a jam, I imagine you're going to let me grab 100%. That's the jam thing to do. Hopefully. Mainly like this territory over here. Wow, this would be great for a client state. Yeah, that'd be amazing. This for a client state? Yeah, that'd be great. And everyone in here is already in the coalition, except for, like, Ajuran and, like, Adal. Brunei? Okay, sorry. Is Brunei seriously at -25 right now? No, they're not. Oh yeah, they're at -25 aggressive expansion. No, they're not. 113. Then why did those numbers look weird? Oh, because that's the resulting. Right, my bad. Or wait a second, what? Oh, they're adding -25. Blech, I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. I'm super big dumb. How did I even forget that? I've been playing this game for so long, and I literally forgot what the numbers mean. Anyway, so, yeah, nothing's gonna change here, then. Everyone except for Mazandaran already hates me. Enough to join the coalition. There's no difference. So, yes over here. Yes over here. It's all gonna connect up. It's all gonna come together, hopefully. And who knows, I might even get an event saying, screw you, you're overextension. You're overextended. Wouldn't that be funny? There we go, thick-looking Spain. Very cool. Very nice. We wait 4 days. Please don't give me an event, thank you. We go over here, you wouldn't give me 100%. Okay, screw you. You can keep, like, this or something, or like this. There you go, cool. Let me do this. Making us... Oh, wow. Now my name sucks. Look at that. Now my name is terrible, but whatever, okay? Now we can make a client state. And look at this beautiful, juicy overextension, by the way. Ooh, isn't that nice? Isn't that just beautiful, huh? But I'm not going to deal with it. We're going to make our client state right here. I don't know what to call it, though. What is this region? This region is Al Jazeera. So we have the Mushrik and we have Persia. It's the middle, it's in between the two, so it's going to be like a Mushriki Persia client state. Oh, I messed up this part here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Feels bad, man. I'll call it like the Persia Mushrik something. I don't know. So, it's gonna be a monarchy, obviously, of my dynasty, because why not? We're gonna call it... I'm gonna be super original here. Yeah, you know. Mushrik Persia. Mushrik Persia. Yeah, that's the name. It's gonna be terrible. There you go. Mushrik Persia. It looks so stupid. Okay, when I think of this area, what color do I think? Well, there's often a lot of blue around here. So I might make it blue. Here we go. I could make it like an off yellow, kind of how like puppets are in different games. No, that looks super ugly. Never mind. Okay, let's just make it blue again. This blue is fine. The emblem is going to be... what would be a good emblem for this area? I can't even think of one. I've never really made a client state in this region. It could be something from around this area, like a local-looking thing. What would be local to this area? Literally nothing comes to mind, so I don't know. All else fails, I just use the same icon they put for Sunni. If literally all else fails. Sure, you know what? This can be it. We're gonna change the colors. We can distinguish, and it's going to be... let's have it the same color scheme here. So let's have... Sorry, wrong one. Let's have it be the checkered, kind of like our pattern is. So we have the red and the white. Red and white. We have white on those, sorry, opposite corners. And then we have red on these ones. Like that. That's sort of what it looks like. In that case, I kind of want to change the emblem. Let's make it like this. There we go, Mushrik Persia. There. It's really, really dumb looking. Like the flag is. It's terrible, but sure, whatever. So Mushrik Persia, nice map color, cool. And you are going to be taking the vast majority of this overextension, buddy. So Mushrik Persia, and Ming's going to hate me for it. Yeah, sorry, Ming. It is what it is, my dude. But Mushrik Persia, we're going to grant you a bunch of provinces. We're going to start off this way until they reach too much overextension. And if I can, I would really like to continue the connection between my capital and the other parts of the world, right? Because then I can make more client states over here, so long as I have this unbroken chain for my capital. So, you know, if I can just like keep this little sliver cord, it's a little disgusting, but it's only like 200% overextension, which is much easier to choke down than 360. Okay, yeah, having a really powerful client state is gonna upset Ming a lot. They're gonna be like, "Yo, dude, what the hell? Why are all the vassals so powerful?" I don't know, Ming. Sometimes you just have to give land away. This makes them super loyal. They'll be loyal for a really, really long time off of this, because I've given them so many provinces. Kind of like Ming. This would cause them to be overextended, and you're like, okay, that sucks, but too bad, buddy. You're getting more land anyway. You don't get to avoid the overextension at this point. There we go. Yep. Yes, sir. There we go. And this one as well. And this one. Basically as much land as I can afford to give them. Core that. You need to core that as well. Okay. This is really disgusting. How much overextension do I have now? Oh, let's check. 240. Alright, well I can give them more. There's still stuff over here. In fact, I can continue for a little while still. As long as I don't break the chain here. It's a little more difficult than you might think. Yeah, I can't give that to anyone. I think this would be as much as I can give them, while still maintaining the chain. I think. 217%. I can definitely choke that down. Only problem is actually like coring it because I have such limited admin. Maybe I will break the chain. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Okay, maybe I will. Here, I didn't start coring any of this, right? No, I didn't. Okay. I will break the chain in this case because it's too much overextension for me to personally core. So, big shame. But sometimes it'd be like that. So this guy, well, we're gonna do the grand reveal of his total overextension when we're done. But I'm thinking it's like 200 minimum, 200%, 300% maybe, possible. It doesn't have any absolutism, so yeah, that's possible for him to have like 300% by the time we're done. I own that, don't I? No, I just can't core it because I don't have the admin, right? Yeah, just ignore me. Okay, Mushrik Persia, you guys can have this as well. And see, look, now they're getting thick. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mushrik Persia. And these guys can come over to here. Now, I still don't have too many subjects. Feels good, man. I just need to improve relations with them. And, oh wow, he's Catholic too. That's cursed. But at least I can convert him, which makes it less cursed, and I actually love him for that. Because he can't trade company any of this. So he has to convert it, which is great, because I'll help him with that. Okay, cool, cool. What's my overextension now? I have to cancel a core. 142%. Manageable. I'll take that. That is good enough for me, unless I can give him more stuff, which I think I can, actually, yeah. Here, take Damascus. It doesn't give me anything particularly cool. And this I don't have a core on either, so you can have it. And that I do have a core on, so... Okay, I think that's everything we can core. Unless I want to not core this, and give it to him, which I kind of do. Okay, cool. So, the amount of unrest is going to be immense. This overextension gives him 20 overall unrest there. 20 unrest. And if we remember, 122% gives you 6. So he's at 400% overextension. But I don't have to court, so why do I care? I don't, exactly. That's the meme. That's the joke. What am I at now? 122? Manageable for sure, which means I can do more wars now. See? Isn't that great? Isn't that a beautiful thing? So these guys, being non-mercs, can stand here. I can declare an Ajuran. I can keep coring things because, well, I have the manpower, I have the money, and why not? I just need more admin, which is going to take a while, but... Anyways, that was a long episode, and making that client state took up the majority of it, so I'm sorry that took so long. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off, hoping you did enjoy the episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to all of the patrons you see up on screen here for the month of December. Particularly those starting in the general tier, we have Quiet Guy, Brennan Arsenault, Bren Greenhagen, Torvald, Farron, Brumant, and Natsuki. In the Prince tier we have Snowraven, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier we have Chewy Shoot and Quarbite, and in the Conqueror of Worlds tier we have The Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it really does mean a lot to me.